Top 10 Fastest Cars in the World in 2022. Hello and welcome to NewTechALot YouTube channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Performance has always been considered a great factor in pretty much every aspect of our lives today: the computers we use, the smartphones, gadgets, not to mention the vehicles we drive. Hence, it's only right that we put one out for the consumers, collectors, enthusiasts, and others who can relate. Aficionados with the money will go to any length to land their dream car regardless of its cost and availability. This is to show that cars are much more than a means of transportation, they serve a much bigger purpose than that. When you take a minute to look at how far technology has brought us, you can only wonder how some of the great innovations we enjoy today were ever possible. Automakers struggled to produce performance cars that could hit 200 miles per hour a few decades ago, and today, it seems like a new mark has been identified, and we now have production cars that can exceed 300 miles per hour. While that is in no way meant to discredit some performance cars that will only max out at 170 miles per hour, or those compact mid-size sedans that have up to 120 miles per hour, in the world of fast cars, the 200 miles per hour mark has long been beaten, and the only way is forward. Listed below are the top 10 fastest cars in the world in 2022. Number 10, Koenigsegg Gemera, 249 miles per hour. The fact that Koenigsegg is the manufacturer of two of the world's top 10 fastest cars is enough proof that the brand is on a serious mission. After only being founded in 1994, the Swedish automaker has gone on to be one of the best in the industry. The Gemera is an AWD 4-seater plug-in hybrid megacar that features a powerful 2.0-liter twin-turbocharged 3-cylinder engine that produces 1,700 horsepower and 2,581 pound-feet of torque, helping it to a top speed of 249 miles per hour and 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 1.9 seconds. To top things off, the Gemera also comes fitted with a lightweight 800 volts battery which enables it to go full electric for up to 50 kilometers. Number 9, McLaren Speedtail, 250 miles per hour. Unlike a number of automakers on this list, McLaren has been in the hypercar business for a while, so it's safe to say the brand knows what it takes to manufacture record-breaking supercars. The Speedtail is a Formula One legend, and it was the fastest car in the world at some point. Some may argue that at $2 million, the vehicle is overpriced, and rightly so. There are faster and more powerful options with lesser price tags, but the reputation this vehicle has built over the years is why it continues to be listed amongst the fastest cars in the world. The McLaren Speedtail is a 3-seater vehicle that features a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged engine with a power output of 1,036 horsepower and 848 pounds-to-foot of torque. This supercar can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a swift 2.9 seconds, and with a top speed of 250 miles per hour, 403 kilometers per hour, it remains one of the fastest production cars in the world in 2022. Number 8, Aston Martin Valkyrie, 250 miles per hour. Some brand names are synonymous with performance by default. Auto manufacturers like Bugatti, Hennessy are part of an exclusive group that also houses the famous British automaker, Aston Martin. The Valkyrie served as a break-in cycle for the famous British automaker who formed a reputation for producing great vehicles, but nothing close to performance supercars. This hypercar is the collaborative effort of Aston Martin and Red Bull Racing, the company's Formula One partner. Under the hood is a 6.5-liter Cosworth-sourced V12 engine mated to a hybrid system to crank out 1,160 horsepower and 663 pounds-to-foot of torque. Apart from having a top speed of 250 miles per hour, the Aston Martin Valkyrie can also race up to 60 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds, from a standstill. Number 7, Rimac Nevera, 258 miles per hour. With the world now pushing for more electric vehicles to be produced to make the planet a safer place to live, it's very exciting to see an electric supercar as one of the fastest cars in the world. With a top speed of 258 miles per hour and 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 1.85 seconds, the Rimac Nevera has proven that electric vehicles have as much chance as gas-powered vehicles to race fast. The vehicle comes with 4 electric motors that help produce 1914 horsepower and 1,741 pounds-to-foot of torque, and it will set you back $2.4 million to own one. Number 6, Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, 268 miles per hour. In the year of its market launch, the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport made it into the Guinness World Records as the fastest street-legal production car in the world with a top speed of 268 miles per hour. In 2022, the Veyron Super Sport remains one of the fastest cars in the world. The hypercar features an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine which produces an insane 1,200 horsepower and 1,106 pounds-to-foot of torque at 3,000 to 5,000 revolutions per minute. That isn't all, the car is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 2.4 seconds, and it has a base price of $2 million. Number 5, SSC Tuatara, 283 miles per hour. Every automaker has a poster car, and Shelby Supercars is the Tuatara. SSC found itself in some hot controversy last year after it claimed that the Tuatara broke the speed record by reaching 331.15 miles per hour. The American automaker was later accused of putting out false information as the video of the record was false, and there was another failed attempt to reach those speeds. SSC eventually admitted officially that indeed the Tuatara supercar did not reach the originally claimed speeds of 331 or 301 miles per hour during its top speed run in Nevada last year. Number 4, Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, 305 miles per hour. The Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus was Bugatti's fastest production car at some point. When the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus was introduced, it became the very first hypercar to cross the 300 miles per hour mark. It set the tone for other manufacturers to work with, and today, we now have hypercars with more than 300 miles per hour top speeds, just like some of the ones we've discussed so far. It's hard to point out a downside to this vehicle as it is a good representation of an effortless balance between function and design. Featuring a monstrous 8.0-liter W16 quadruple turbocharged engine that produces 1,600 horsepower and 1,180 pounds-to-foot of torque, the hypercar can reach 60 miles per hour from a standstill point in just 2.3 seconds. The pricing for the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus starts from 3.5 million euros, which is approximately $4 million in today's exchange rate. Number 3, Bugatti Bolide, 310 miles per hour. French luxury car manufacturer Bugatti enjoyed massive success with the production of Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, also one of the fastest hypercars in the world. This motivated them to go back to their nest and build the Chiron a little brother, Bolide, only that it is faster than the former. Many expected that the Bolide would not be as fast as the Chiron Super Sport, but Bugatti had other ideas as they built this supercar to reach an estimated top speed of 310 miles per hour. Under the hood of the powerful Bugatti Bolide is an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine that produces 1,825 horsepower and 1,364 pounds-to-foot of torque. With just 39.2 inches off the ground, it's safe to say that there's more to this car's performance than its top speed. The Bugatti Bolide is not only one of the fastest cars in the world, but also one of the quickest, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of just 2.17 seconds. Number 2, Hennessy Venom F5, 311 miles per hour. In the automotive industry, every production always has a storyline that takes people's minds back in time, and that's the same with every production in John Hennessy's Venom line. When producing this hypercar, Hennessy wanted more than a tribute to the fastest type of tornado, but also something that would blend with the narrative. At the end of the day, the Hennessy Venom F5 was produced, and it did break grounds. Coming with a top speed of 311 miles per hour was a scary way to make a mark, but Hennessy couldn't care less. The Hennessy Venom F5 is powered by a rear mid-mounted 6.6-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that churns out 1817 horsepower and 1,193 pounds-to-foot of torque, an industry-best feat. Unfortunately, the Venom F5 was produced in limited numbers of 24 units, so it might be quite challenging to get your hands on one in 2022. Number 1, Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, 330 miles per hour. If you think the Hennessy Venom F5 is a performance beast, wait until you see the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute in action. When the Jesko Absolute was first introduced, not only did it break the record of the fastest car in the world, it also set a new world record for other brands to chase. If you're one of those asking what is the fastest car in the world in 2022, at the time of writing, no other car has been able to surpass or reach the 330 miles per hour top speed of the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute, making it the fastest car in the world in 2022. The 2022 Jesko Absolute features the world's lightest V8 crankshaft that weighs just 12.5 kilograms, our designed fuel injection system, and every surface element on the supercar has been constructed to reduce drag or surrounding turbulence around it while increasing high-speed stability. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.